Fanak just redeemed first on shift. Hades.
Seek fluid intake.
Y'all come out of the woodwork and immediately throw Hades at me and then a hydrate? Fine, fine, that's how we're playing it, fine. I'll get my water, and I'll get you later. Hey, this shouldn't be phasmophobia. What? Oh, I changed that to Fierce to Fathom. Did it not take Fierce to Fathom? Fierce to Fathom. Yep, it did not take Fierce to Fathom. Why are you like this, Twitch, you shit? Fierce to Fathom. On my own. Didn't even change the title, you bitch! Oh my god! Home Alone, let's set traps. Or tarts. Wow, dyslexia. Not sure which. Not nut shush with. There. Done. Okay, now we've changed it. Thank you. Hey, Aaron Tick. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going for you, bud? Ugh. We're halfway through the ads. I know they're wondrous. I also found out that apparently lurkers don't count for view count. That explains why a lot of things are weird. I absolutely hate this whole... Can I edit my dashboard? Can I get rid of this? Oh my god, it looks so much cleaner without that bullshit in there. Oh, that's so nice. But what else can I put in this place? I already have that. I don't need that. Screen preview. We already have that. Nope, don't need that. Activity? Oh, I already have an activity feed. Ads manager? No reason for that. Reward request queue. That doesn't do me any good. Ooh, we have not collected these in a while. Let's complete these. And let's get rid of those things. That was kind of a good thing to go to. Unban request. I don't have unban request. I don't tend to ban people except bots. Mod actions, active mods, collaboration. You know, I wouldn't feel so. I would like the collaboration tab, except Twitch actually managed to make that worse. Like, holy shit, they made that worse. Right now, I'm just looking at a cross between activity and Twitch chat. That's it. That means I can probably, unless I'm watching someone on the side, I can minimize what I'm doing here. Abzu, what's going on? Ah. I am being petty and fun. I really hope it's taken across like this. And again, my humor is annoyingly dry. Where is the revolver? Did you try that on? Okay, you didn't. You didn't. You have yet to shoot yourself in the face. There we go. I'm sitting weird, I know. I haven't reset my pose yet. I just sat down. Ugh, after you made me get... Oh, my fingers. Made me get up and get my water. There. Wow, I really clicked on... I clicked on the wrong area over there. The revolver hates you. Are you cursed or blessed at this point? I can't tell which it is. Wow, I can honestly say I absolutely hate the fact that Twitch has a thing for that. They have the social thing. The social award. It's like, fuck you guys. No. Who wants to do that? I don't have anything to put down here. Like, this is empty. Well, I can make myself full screen, so it's better. Yeah, because Stream Elements is here. Streamer Bot, I'm sorry, is here, but it's like, I can see people who are here. Not really. There we go. I don't believe those viewers. Fuck you. According to my friend, lurk only accounts if they do command, and even then you have to wrap up occasionally. Yes, but because they've chatted. That's where it lies. You've got to chat to make that count. If you don't, it doesn't count at all. So yeah, Twitch decided that was a choice. Oh, I just had to... So here's what's in... My phone's across the room. Anyway, so... Absu. So, they decided to change up the algorithm to try and make it so that bots weren't counted as much. Cool move, guys. Lurkers don't count. Why? Because they can't tell the difference between a bot and a lurker. Awesome sauce. So, next up, on the docket of weird shit going on, has anyone been keeping up with the VTuber drama? Or is it just me? It's probably just me, but still, I have to ask. I've got to be evil. Well, not evil, so much as I've got to be a sadistic bastard. Because I enjoy it. Because it gives me life in knowing that these people are being, well, the fucking dregs of society just existing. I realize the Skyrim lo-fi is muted. Let me turn that back on. Existence, just who they are. What the hell happened now? Welcome in, Abzu. Dear Diary, ghosts ain't shit. There you go. Oh, Phil, you have competition. Let's see who lasts the longest between you and Abzu now. I think Phil's longest with 10 rounds without dying. See, the revolver is not working. Fuck you, Phil. you. Oh. Fuck around and find out. You found out real fast, didn't you? Woo. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh god, I'm tearing up. Oh, fuck yeah, Phil, that's perfect. You died. You both died on your third, what was that, your second try? Fucking both of you got it. That's what you get for being, for getting uppity over it. Yeah, Phil lasted 10 times and then he shot himself in the face. So it's fun if you guys do it. That's fine. But if one of the mods do it, they lose their mod. I have to grant them mod again after they shoot themselves in the face. It sucks. But that's what happens when you shoot yourself in the face, apparently. Poor mods. Reza was the first one who experienced... So far, Reza's the only one who experienced that, so that's kind of funny. That is more funny. It really is. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Nutty's chat doesn't do that. I have to check over here. Okay. What? Jesus. Have you got shot in the face twice in a row? Okay. So, if the match was for, Phil to not get shot. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. That's strange. Why isn't yours going there? Do I have to... Actions... I don't think I removed it for the mods. No, available as the mod, subscribers, and VIPs. RUSSAIN. Did I misspell mine? Or did you do yours? Yeah, Reza, yours is misspelled. Do I have mine misspelled? Well, that solves that issue then. Good to know. Good to fucking know. Reza shoots herself in the face. Yeah. Yeah, I should have expected that. Okay. Everyone is dying, and yet they keep coming back. This is like people who are immortal at that resort in Rick and Morty. Let's see here. Reza shot themselves out. Bernick got himself shot in the face. It's the third time Bernick died for a shot. Well, he does not have the lock. Russian roulette. I good now? Oh, you still kept your mod badge. Oh, cool. I wonder what that changed. I did lower the time from 1 hour to 30 seconds. Yeah, it used to be a lot longer. Like, when you shot yourself in the face, it banned you for an hour. And I was like, I don't like that. I'm going to reduce that down. Or it was like 3,000 seconds. How long is 3,000 seconds to a minute? $50 minutes. Yeah, so it was like 3-3 or 3-4-4 or something like that. Essentially, it tied out to an hour. When I'm necromancing, everyone dancing, no one can stop me. I dare to try the dead are infused with this sensational groove. They're coming for you now. There's nowhere to hide. I survived the game. Good. Hades is awesome. My gacha luck is so bad. I hate to say it, but maybe you shouldn't play the gacha games. Either your luck is going to be amazing and you're going to suck in combat, or farming things, or your pulls are going to be absolute shit. You're going to be able to play the game well. But if you're playing Nikkei, then that actually might work out well, because then you could have a decent team of just free people. And everyone is mainly there for either the plot or the jiggling ass, one of the two. My pulls have been really bad. Well, what level are you? That kind of determines on how well things turn out, because I've noticed the same thing. All mine have been bad. I said, fuck it, I'm stockpiling until the anniversary comes up. Oh, in Nikkei? What were you... What pulls are you talking about? My pulls are pretty good in Nikkei. What other games are you talking about? Okay. Uma Musume is bad? I can't compare. I've never played Uma Musume. Seems like a pretty good gimme game. That kind of monetization in games for me is at least dirty and really underdeveloped on part of the money they make. True. I like Nikkei, and I like Zenless Zone Zero, because I can play the games, I can go through the events, and I can earn enough to pull without having to worry about needing money to do it. I don't have the same amount of chances as someone who's willing to slap down a credit card and put money on it, but I'm still able to succeed in pulls, and maybe I'll get one. It's for that nice, I'm here to play a game, I'm not here to feed an addiction. That reminds me, I haven't done my dailies. Yeah. They do more than most MMO? True. Is a bit better because they warn you if they have a pull limit if you're underage, I think. That's good. They were probably legally required to do that, is what I think. I need to hide this chat. I keep looking up at it, and I have 2 chats over here. Go away, both of you. I just have my audio, and I just have my effects. In fact, I will drag my effects to where that is so I can see now when people run effects or use items, and I can see that. And then I can have my ad marker right here. There we go. And my chats are right here, and that forces me to look over here at chat. Hell, I can make the whole thing chat, but I can see my alerts and Twitch over here too. Twitch up alerts up there, audio. Actually, I don't even need the fucking alerts. I have my audio, I have my video, I have scene sources, controls, ATOM, multi-stream, and ads. There we go. Dailies are the worst. I just want cute girls. True. I mean, that's the best part. I'm disappointed by how this Resident Evil event went. Not the best. I stopped in Genshin because I can't be trusted. Understandable. It got old for me. I'd stopped playing it after we got to that one. Didn't even unlock that one. Everyone else is just like, eh. Like, this is a land of dragons. Where are the fucking dragons? They're cute animalistic toys. This isn't dragons. Or cool guys in R 1999. Sure. There we go. Sit myself down. Now, there's a reason why I wanted to watch the main chat. It's because I now opened it, and I had Sony... Oh, reverse. Oh, that makes more sense. It's so I could open up what's going on YouTube. So I can see the YouTubers. If there's anyone on YouTube. Not that I can see, but you know what? It doesn't hurt. I'm not about to be that level of a dick where I'm like, there's no one there. You're secondhand people. But I can also pull it up so I can see who's in stream as well over there. Is there a secret chat? Should we fight? Well, not so much a secret chat, because y'all are just right here. I have a nutty chat for everyone who's on the nutty list. It's just nuts. Come on, where's that resize? There we go. And then there is the fun nutty list. Then there's the list over here, which is Twitch list, and I can see Twitch. I can see everyone twitching over here. But yeah, I can find out who's in both chats, or at least in the area with Streambot. It's kind of nice, but it's not like I look at it very much. It's just there. It's also how I can check and see if I have any people here who can nuke someone else, or if I have to take action to nuke someone by alt-tabbing. Which reminds me, I have never opened this game. I don't even have it set up. Ooh, Mega Bonk. Only $10 though. That might not be so bad. What do I have in my cart right now? I have 2 things in my cart. Oh yeah, the classrooms and crime scene cleaner. Yeah. Oh, they changed price since I added them to my cart. Oh, the price went back up. Sucks. Oh well, that's what happens. There's a chat I did not know about. Yeah, there's a YouTube chat. I decided I'll just start back streaming on YouTube. It really doesn't do too much of a difference. It was the Steam sale. Yeah. Oh, Demonologist is getting updates. Cool. That's taken him a long time. I haven't seen any updates in Demonologist in ages. That's sad. I just see a bunch of negative reviews, and it's still mostly moderately positive. Yeah. Oh, there hasn't been an update since February? Tutorials are bad. Yeah, you know, it's iffy. I mean, you get what you get. Don't be a bitch. I forgot to buy anything. Yeah, if people had told me they wanted something, or like, hey, did you see my list? Or if I cared. Ooh, Night Rain's got an update. Subnautica's got an update. Peak has an update. Mars First Logistics and VR Chat has an update. Dredge has an update. Fun. I gotta figure those ones out. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ugh. I was under too much thing to code to even recommend games, sadly. No, I found those games you had recommended earlier. Other than Megabonk, I bought a bunch of them. I bought a bunch of the ones that Abzu was recommending. Mars Game's addictive. I need to play it. I haven't had the chance to play it. Uma wants to play more Abiotic Factor. She wants, now that she has Potato on the hand too, we found that we can go ahead and just play, and it'd be fun. Which one did you get? I got all of the Fears to Fathom. On finding out that I could have all of the Fears to Fathom, I went and got all of them. At least the ones that are out. I got Cursed Companions, and then there was another one or two games I was looking at that I was just waiting to find out if I got the approval to get in. Oh yeah, I uninstalled Helldivers. That's right. Persona 5 Royal, I've got that on Twitch. I need to, or not Twitch, Steam. Space Engineers. I haven't loaded up Warudo since August. Ooh. Aviotic Factor is great. I love it. My survival game of the year. Uma would agree with you, and I do agree. It is a lot of fun. It is a fantastic game. Oh yeah, I never played Deadlock. Wow, Poi Boy is playing Deadlock. Not a surprise. A lot of people I know are playing Deadlock, even though it's not out for everyone else. I still have yet to play it. It's 30 gig. There are people. Oh wait, look! Hey, look at that! I know that. Have it on their wish list. Hey, look! There's Abzu. Deadlock from Steam. Yeah. I don't even know how I got this. Discussions, guides. Yeah, weird. Oh, that was right. There was something I was looking at in GOG. Tomb Raider is out here. Viewfinder is out. No. I don't care about those. More Tomb Raider. Yes, that's ass. They did bring Crysis Remastered over here. Oh, I think they brought Silent Hill F to Good Old Games. It just took a little longer, but it's here as well in their shop. I have no mouth and I must scream. I love how that's being recommended to me to play. What's up, Silver? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Yep, here it is. Silent Hill F is released a day ago. So yeah, they do have that. She's leaving. I'm not sure what that is, but that looks pretty dang cool. Is there a game for the book? Silent Hill F? Digital Deluxe upgrade? The upgrade is $14, and it looks like it is just the art book. Digital art book, digital soundtrack, a pink rabbit costume. Huh. On Green Man Gaming. You mentioned, I think I have that open in another tab. Are you Green Man Gaming? No, that's the engine. Green Man Gaming? No, that's Manhwa. Green Man Gaming. Yes. I don't have a little green icon. Decline all non-essentials. Fuck off. Outer Worlds is on here? Weird. $15? Damn. Damn. Been a long time since I bought Gangs and GMG. I gotta remember GTA 5 in there. There you go. Metal Gear, Demon Slayer 2. Lost Souls aside. Chronos is still the same price as it is there. Silent Hill F. Standard Edition, $51. That's cheaper than the $90 or $70 it costs. It is really nice. I love my good old games for restoring my old games. They don't have sales as often, but damn. Ooh, $15 instead of 60. Holy shit, that is 75% off. Good lord. All right. All right, I see what Abzu's putting down. The deluxe edition is $59. You. And I have to scroll far back on this one. It asks for my age. Well, I don't see them referencing the deluxe version. Oh, here it is. It's a little tag. 26. It is $60. It is $80 retail. Good lord. That's good. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm picking up what Abs is putting down. Yeah, that's some good shit. That saves me like $20. 10 to $20. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good. What is it? Sonic Racing? $9. Abzu helped. Abzu is the best. Wait, what was that? Little Nightmares 3 is on sale? Wow. I never played the Ghost of Tsushima. Outer Worlds is fun. I own that one. I played it. I streamed it. Coming soon. Is that the hot deals I selected? That is the hot deals. What is coming soon? Yakuza 3 Dark Ties. Cool. Zelia, Farming Simulator. What is that one called? Destiny Renegades? Ew. Resident Evil Requiem. Bloodlines, Onimusha, The Way of the Sword. Man, I remember that game. That was so good. I know for a full fact it's just going to get absolutely bastardized. Tormented Souls? There's a lot of good stuff in this one. Space Marines 2. It is $60. For the standard edition. Wait, yeah, that's Space Marines 2. $60. I did see that. I did see that it was made by another team. I do find that to be very suspicious. I'm not sure how well it will do. It depends on what the team does. Just like Mandalore put out a video game, or a video now, that was talking about Soma. I didn't realize that Soma was made by the same team that did Silent Hill Machine for Pigs. Yeah. Reanimal? What the hell is Reanimal? I don't see that here. Yeah. Survival horror game? Ooh. That looks like Stephen King's The Fog. Skullfuck the monsters from Liza P DLC. And this is their post-birth aborted child smashed by a hammer. Is that a goat? Is that a spider or a slug? Oh, I don't know how I feel about looking at that image for too long, trying to figure out what that is. Oh. Reanimal is a story... Wait, no, wait, what? That's not... I misread that wrong. Reanimal is a survival horror game, stealth game, and cinematic platformer. While the story follows a brother and sister as they try to escape the hellish version of their home while attempting to save their 3 friends. The two must work together, explore the island, escape from the mutated animals, and solve various elemental puzzles in order to progress. Players will eventually unlock a boat which enables them to explore locations off the critical path in a non-linear manner. The game supports both single-player and 2-player online or local cooperative multiplayer. The second companion will be controlled by artificial intelligence in single-player. That's a lot of information, a weird way to say that. It becomes standard puzzle, and then or standard world, and then unlocks to open world. Thanks. Unlike Little Nightmare series, Reanimal utilizes a dynamic game camera. Okay. There is nothing to see in this. Tearaway Unfolded, Little Nightmares, The Stretchers. Little Nightmares 2, Reanimal. Okay. Maybe not now, but it's out. Look at the trailer, it looks rad. I'll have to look at the trailer. I'll leave this tab open so I can go back to it. Have a cup of mouthwashing nearby, swig when you feel overwhelmed. Play mouthwashing while you do it. Think of the taste of mouthwashing. I've seen mouthwashing. I've seen how that turns out. One of my friends, Aaron Tick, and various others are fans of Anya. They love her design. And yeah, it's one of those ones where it's just like, oh, it's kind of a fucked up game, guys. And I know they did it to be fucked up. But holy crap, guys, like, damn. Curly is also cute. A lot of people like Curly. Weird as it is. It's a cute game. Sure. What's this patch note? Fixed a bug with the spaceport celebration wasn't showing for co-op clients. Fixed a bug with resettling vehicles on Phobos. Generated tire tread marks on Phobos. Cool. I am passing too much time watching Abzu. Is Abzu live? Is Abzu sub watching me on her stream? Is that what she's doing? Is she streaming my stream while she's streaming? No, he's just tuning into me. Okay. He's just twisting the logic. One day I will do that secretly. That would be hilarious. I have no idea what I would be doing, but that would be hilarious. I would love that. I am fighting the urge to just push upgrade on things. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games that are waiting to update. I hate seeing that. If I knew about them, I would have updated it. Oh yeah, and they're supposed to have Power Wash Simulator 2. That's supposed to be coming out. Ooh. Right. Right. So, who knew about the VTuber drama? I brought that up at the start and kind of got sidetracked on stuff. Phil, you asked, I think it was Phil or Farnick had asked, what happened this... It was just before you guys started shooting yourselves in the face. Hang on a minute, who asked that? Ah, it was Phil. You asked what the hell happened now, and then you shot yourself in the face. that's... Damn, Phil. That fucking sucks. Almost had water shoot out my nose. Oh, goddamn, that's good. I can make it longer. I can make it a minute if you guys want to. I literally have control of it. But I just chose not to, because I thought it would be mean. I don't want to time you guys completely out, and then you're just, like, stuck not watching. It does have a bit of a cooldown on it. I still don't know how long that cooldown is, actually. Six of the chance dies, add pronouns, add timeout, announce, safe, okay. It doesn't actually say when the cooldown is supposed to go from. No. Not how long that is, but more stuff that goes on with it. So, I have Clip, Flip Coin, Follow Age, Fortune, Lurk, Russian Roulette, Sacrifice, and then for the mods I have the various other ones, and I also have Translate, which if someone speaks in a different language, you're supposed to be able to use the Translate, and it should translate it to English. 1 year? Damn, Abs, you've been following me for a year? We've known each other for a year? I didn't know it was that long. That really makes me wonder about things. I hate how that's trapped inside of a window. I want to see... I wish I could see all messages. A year, wow. I don't know, maybe I translate... Yeah, see, there it goes. Doesn't feel like a year. It doesn't feel like a year. I find that strange. Like, wow. A whole year. Really? I wish I could see back to the start, the first messages. I think there's a way to do that. I just don't know how. You followed me on March 1st, 2024. Wait, no. Account created was March 1st. Following since September 23rd of 2024. That's impressive. Huh. Wait, Phil, how long have you been following me then? I just saw yours. Where did yours go? Oh, Fairnick. 1 year and 10 months. Damn, Fairnick's almost on 2 years. Wow. Bill has been following since March 29th of 2025. That's understandable. That's understandable, but Abzu, really? A year. Almost, well, yeah, we've gone past that. We've gone past a year. Because that was in September that it was your anniversary of following me. Wow. I've been stalked by a ghost for a year. Good to make note of that. You got the Recluse badge. I love that. Just watching? Could have been. I mean, I kind of wish I could see what your first message was. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't seem like there's a good way of doing it. It doesn't track the entire time. It just tracks a small portion for the stream. Like, oh, I was hoping it would just tag everything. That would be fun. That's weird. Oh well, that's pretty awesome. I was not expecting that. Probably can't. I think so. Abzu being shy, that is understandable. That's just how you work. Can't, I mean, I know, Phil, there you are. Where's Reza? Where's Reza's chat? Reza's been following me since ever. What? Oh, she was following me in June of 23. Oh, okay. That was a lot longer than that one. Ah, I need to make this a permanent thing. I need to make the staticky VHS. Heretics just recently. Yeah, no one. I don't really have the OG except that's 2 whole years. Wait, what? Oh shit, you're right. That is 2 years. That's not 1 year. That's 2 years. Now I wonder if I have any of the other. Well, I know I do. I haven't seen them in a long while. It's the guys who have followed me since I started. But kind of is a bit upsetting. But at the same time, I haven't seen those guys in a long while, so it is what it is. Wow, that was fast. I don't even know who that was, but they got banned. Sometimes that happens. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, it just happens at times. Can't really fight that. It's just, reality. Before I forget, there's that one to Abzu. Doesn't even comment on me being here for almost 2 years. Have you been here for 2 years? You have. You've been following for December 6th, 2023. Wow, you followed a few months after. Actually, yeah, 6 months after Reza. Wow. Damn. Yeah, I feel the same. I've tried to reach out to a few people that I used to follow and knew, and they used to raid and chat in my server and Discord and everything else, and here, and it's like, where'd you guys go? Are you okay? And some of them I get silent, and that scares me. There's been a number of people who have just been absolutely silent. And, yeah. Taking a screenshot of stuff. Good, good. Now where is... Oh, who like doing this, the spooky shit? As you like doing the spooky shit. There's that thing. Where's Potato? Potato! Potato! Where's that? There you go. I hope they got tired of streaming. I think so. I think a lot of them did when they didn't get stuff. I'm flying kites. Hell yeah, Razor. That's how you do it. That's the good shit. Let's see here. Let's see here. Stack. Send that off, so when it's time, there's that. Freaking sick. Yeah, potato set. Potato's gonna have some fun. Russian roulette. I love how Farnick says, let's test something. And then Phil immediately shot himself in the face. Farnick did it. Yep, that's what does it. Easiest, and yeah, then there's sacrifice, where you sacrifice yourself and you just ban yourself, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bot account at all. I got gotcha happy. Just a touch. You just gotta wait a little longer. I've debated on installing a actual gotcha thing people do in their streams, just because it'd be fun. You know, I've deviated off track for what is this, the 3rd time about the VTuber drama, but it's fine. I have a 100% mortality rate. You do. I find that impressive. You do. Start that in the background. Gotcha, SSR Morgan. It actually is impressive. Quality graphics, fantastic. I'm going to put it to good. Display 1 is right. Display 2 is 2. Display 3 is right. No, not that. Why are you like this? Why are you showing rotated? Display 1 is up here. Display 2 is in front of me. Display 3 is over here. What you doing? I'm trying to start Fears to Fathom. I just don't know what monitor is going to put it on. And that kind of worries me. Oh, it doesn't have 1920 by 1080. Oh, that's so weird. 1280 by 1224? 1920 by 1024? It doesn't. Put it on all monitors? You know, I prefer not to. Why isn't such a weird resolution? Is it the monitor that does it? Why is that one rotated? It's not rotated. I'm gonna put it on display 2. Fuck off. Only this time I'm gonna put it. Why do you say rotated? Maybe it's the first one. I don't think the game improves bit by bit. No, I'm just worried about where it's gonna put it. Put on the big one. I'll put it in windowed mode. Price, but okay, where are you at, Fierce? Okay, why are you full screen here, you bitch? It's fine. Okay, so you missed that. So what I was saying for like a few times now, so can you, Abzu. You're the one who is stuck doing shit now. Is Fears to Fathom. Cool. There we go. Okay. So we'll get this started. But it turns out someone was baking in the background, and that was kind of worried about that. Cinder. The Jedi has come back, or no, the Sith. She swung back around. I have ice cream? Oh my god, it's gonna be so amazing. Yeah, Cinder swung back around, and she immediately caused issues, and it was hilarious. I think Farnek, one of the weapons, now kills you instantly. Well, apparently it doesn't do that for you. I'm worried about the sound, though. Might turn that down a little bit. 12.3? Okay. I don't know. That's kind of loud still. Put that down to like -15. How does that look to you? Does that look too loud? Because sounds in this game are really loud. I see. I see. I'll put that in... Oh, I almost had it. There we go. -21. Okay, that's that... Ooh, that's almost perfect. Okay. That's weird. And I have these, so they all link, I guess. But yeah, oh, wait, each episode's about 20 minutes long. I guess it's a short stream then, guys. I didn't want to put this on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. I guess I'll just start. It was the middle of summer. My parents had left for the weekend due to a work trip. Which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up just about any time of the day. Though I did plan on fixing that. He was like any other guy who's home alone. Any other teen, at least. Beating his mate. Space to get up. I woke up around 8 after a nap that evening. Bruh, what? Hang on. What is this? I just hit escape and this is what pops up? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, Cinder is back. She had a 1,000-word or 1,000-page document exposing Nanolist for being a lying piece of shit, and for Shylily also being an envious, lying piece of shit human being. Because Nano lied so fucking much that she couldn't get herself out of things, so she turned it on Cinder. Shylily took advantage of what was going on when she heard of things happening, took screenshots that Analyst gave her, edited them, altered them completely in all the context, and put them out in a document. And then she rallied up the rest of the girls that she knows, all the other big VTubers, because it's Shylily. So she got everyone together, and then she had them all put out their fucking... I gotta read the chat, it's cool. And put out all this shit for them. To shatter and slander and shit on Cinder hard. And Cinder came back with DMs and deets and everything that exposed what was going on for everything happening. Like, she went to the full extent she could. You guys gonna be back? We're gonna be back on Monday. Didn't I tell you that yesterday? Cool. Take care, honey. Sleep on time. I hope you get the Xbox like you promised. I mean, if you get that discount. Can I invite Mason and Josh over for the night for homework? Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Make sure to check on them. Check. It's them on the door. Before opening it, check through the blinds. Take care, honey. Sure thing, Mom. Dad and I will be back by Sunday evening. Why are you being so paranoid? Mom, I'm 14. I think I'm going to take a little nap. Probably going to order some pizza. Yo, coming to Jessica's tomorrow? I heard, yeah, heard Josh is coming too. What about you? I don't know. What's wrong? Weren't you going to see her yesterday? She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her. You matter, unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared and then your energy. Get some energy then. How's Chem? Yeah, crap, I totally forgot about that. Gonna do it tonight. Lol, same. My parents are out for the week. Or, parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play Mario Kart too. I'll let you know. Okay, call Josh too. I can't promise, dude. I may have plans with Nat. Bro's got a girlfriend. Wait, so Cinder did the thing. I don't know if that paused it. I don't think it did. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, you can't see shit. I did have homework that night, but I was too hungry to do it right after waking up. He does have a big room. I mean, look at this. It's an L-shaped room. Look how big this sucker is. I would kill for this room as a kid. I had a tiny-ass room I shared with my siblings. Damn, the parents are loaded. Need to order anything? Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. How is she gone but already has lasagna? Don't ask me why, but I went straight to my parents' room. Some creepy-ass old guys jerking off in the driveway. She's a good mom. She is. What you doing over there, buddy? Uh-huh. I'm just dragging my face across the windows. I'm not touching that door. Okay. Oh. Still scary to see the second time. Bro, that's a red flag. I hear the knocking and I see no one in front of my door. Like, you hiding? What you hiding for? Oh yeah, I'm at that angle. I should be able to see everyone's ass. No matter how little or how much cake you have, it should be showing. Mm-hmm. Oh. That door just leads right outside. Okay. Chunk hips. Freshka. Plate, spoon, bowls. Let's open the fridge. Damn. Mom was not kidding. Mom has us set. Holy crap. Oh, better close the fridge. Alright. Nice. So yes, 2 years for the whole ass document. Not 2 years, 5 months. That is a loud ass oven. Yeah. So Lily put out her document, her hit piece on her, chat on her, send all of her little friends to do the same thing for all of this stuff ongoing. Cinder set up her shit apology and then ducked out to for 5 months. Has been collecting and documenting all of this information and then just absolutely let the torrents loose. The thing is, she let that go today. Lily is in Germany. So Lily is going to go to Anime Expo, or not Anime Expo, TwitchCon. So she gets to fly like 12 hours or whatever the fuck else to the States. If she's not already left, she's in the air when all of that dropped last night or this morning. So that's ongoing. Also, I noticed the knocking stopped. Need to throw? What? Why do I hear knocking? And then nothing. Good lord, that's loud. I feel like the internet should know not to do an apology and just state something along the lines of, I'll gather my evidence from my side and be back later. If she had done that, that would have been worse. Because that would have given Lily and various others a reason to be paranoid. This got rid of all of that. This made it so that whatever was going on, she would have time to look into it and gather those special files. The DM and information that everyone thought was gone. Unless that knocking isn't someone knocking at my door at all. What am I even watching? I can't believe... Well, I am a 14-year-old, so I could understand eating this. Whole pan of lasagna just for you, Nom of the Year? She is amazing. Like, I would... Look at that. I was already feeling sleepy. Very sleepy after eating the food. Wow, that's a wet belch if I ever heard one. Mason Oliver. We're going to have to call it off, man. Something just came out. By the way, you got to come over to Jessica's tomorrow. Okay? That door wasn't open earlier. You don't have anything to say about it? I remembered I had to finish up my homework. See, I had this issue once when we left our door open when I was a kid. It's a feeling you remember. Why is my door open? Why am I slowly sliding down the stairs? I'm sorry, Miles. Gotta see you tomorrow. Why is this door open? Mom and Dad's door was closed. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit now. "12:38 a.m. Dude, you're burning the midnight oil. I got done with homework for the day in about a few hours. It's midnight 30. Homework was done. I was off to bed. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Mrs. Paula this time. Yeah. Right. You slept for an hour. Barely, maybe 45 minutes. What do you mean you're waking up to get water? Uh-huh. Fucking musical cue. Can I just send my ass back to bed? Can I just say no? Go back to sleep? Yeah. I had to get water. I had to get water. I had to get water. All right, then we're doing this live. Ooh. Did he not lock those doors? I don't think he did. He wanted a glass of water, bro. This is where we get felt up or something? What's going on? Huh? That's obnoxious. As I do it again. Okay. Why is there no bathroom up here? Who's scraping metal across stuff? You there? Yeah? Aw. Click to hide? At least he doesn't have to worry about the monsters under his bed. So what was all in the document Cinder posted? It was like 980 pages or 1,000 pages of her ensuring that she stayed clean, as it were. No, in reality, what it ended up turning out to be was she had gone through all of her DMs, all of her information. She had found out what was going on, and she let it be known everything that was happening for the situation that was going on. So can't hide under their bed. So what ends up happening there is she had taken time off from everything that was going on. Paula sent me, said he's been creeping through the windows, calling the cops, don't answer the door no matter what he does. Don't answer the door. You got it. Ain't touching that door. Going right to bed. That's what we're doing. Going right to sleep. Okay. So yeah, it was almost 1,000 pages. People have gone over in a lot of. Okay. Bro, I heard you break a window. So anyway, in her document, it's Paula at the door. Do I trust Mom, or is Mom lying to me? Well, maybe I should have made a run for the door. Ooh. Oh, yes. Fuck you, bro. Survive through the first episode. Really? That's an achievement? I got 2 of them. Oh, Paula. How's life? How's things going across the way? I'm guessing the other one is Survivor. Curious. Wow, 38% of the people have Survivor. Did you die and then never do this? This game has 3 achievements. Loud. Alert NPCs. Why'd the game close? Don't. Don't tell me he was supposed to do that. Reading my objectives and it closes. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we know. That's fine. I didn't realize I could skip this until I touched a button. Okay, so I gotta alert the NPCs. So, what ends up happening is Cinder has written out an entire manifesto, a huge long list of other information and things going on. And within that entire list of things happening and stuff going on, she made sure she included apologies to others, being oh, there are documents to everyone that's been going on, how she feels Bao was lied to and everything else. She was gaslit and manipulated. She feels like Sprite was the same way, how she felt other things were happening. She says, like, oh yeah, by the way, I was actually gaslit by Red, who was her boyfriend, maybe fiance at the time, who still is in a relationship with her, who's been with her the whole time. What's up? And she goes through the whole gambit of just stuff. Everything that's happened and been going on. And making sure that she covered the whole situation. Having DMs, having information that was like, this is what's going on with this. This is clear cut what she's doing. This is what was said. This is what is going on. And it's like, oh shit. So people have started to really dig into it. And a lot of it comes down to that she did nothing wrong. She was not to blame for anything that was happening, and it was true that, yes, Shy Lily was dodging her shit, causing all kinds of different issues, and everything else that was happening was because of just Shy Lily being a shit. And it all melted towards that. Right now, like I said, Shy Lily's supposed to be like on her way to TwitchCon. She's not going to be anywhere near it for a long while. So, her problem right now is that she is going to exist, flying right now, trying to make up whatever excuses she can. However she can save herself for what's happening because of that. And it's just going to be like, sorry, that sucks. You know? That's just how it's going to be. And we are going to get the best of the best, the worst of the worst, because everyone's like, leave Bao alone, pulling the Britney Spears bullshit. Oh, oops. On her because she keeps having issues. When it's turning into things that are a bit extreme. Because the issue earlier was that we had all of this stuff happening, and no one was taking, you know, they were driving the bus over Cinder repeatedly. And now we've gotten to the same point where Cinder's just like, fuck you. I brought receipts. I brought all the driver's license of everyone who just came at me. Having boyfriend drama, who cares? He was a piece of shit. And that's pretty much the only part of it. He was very much egging her on for stuff, and he's a piece of shit. Which sucks. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's other people here who are streaming. Come on now. Come on. Go to the very top. There we go. I know this person. There we go. There we go. I'm everywhere. I am anywhere. I mean, the part where some people were mad she even had one. They're mad at all that shit. It's because they're parasocial little fuckers who have no personal life and close my door before going to bed. Can't imagine their Oshi/streamer they have affection for already having a boyfriend that's getting plowed, and they're like, but my dick doesn't get wet, so that means you can't be the one getting fucked with someone else. And all the creepy ways that they are. And it's like, yeah, that's not fucking weird, guys. Like, that's not what normal people do. So it definitely turns into one of those things where people get really parasocial really fast. And it does go on. I see it happen a lot. Hell, I see it happen all the time. I was parasocial with my friends before I realized that, oh, that's what that is. I was like, yep, that's just you being a stupid piece of shit. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that at all. There we go. Standard high schooler. Don't care. Doors closed. Time to go piss. Oh, cool. Did I hide under my bed? How did I hide under my bed? Same with Chinese people in gacha games? Oh, it's really worse with Chinese people in their fucking games. That's bad. That's really bad. That's a hell of a cue. Don't answer the door. Huh. How do you get an achievement for that? And the game, it does close or crash. That's so weird. Hmm. It's weird and doesn't make sense. It's very parasocialism. Very weird. I know. Hmm. 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 There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look at number 2. So yeah. So there was that weird stuff that was ongoing. There was, oh my god, where do I even start? So one of the big things that was going on. Just the other Fears to Fathom? It's the same Fears to Fathom. If I can get you to see this game, it'd be great. I don't know what search host is. No? Alright, good. Ah. Cool. Cool. Hmm. I am being a cooksy. So, what had happened with everything that was going on is Cinder has been down low, just hiding. What she ended up doing in her document was that she said she's taking accountability for everything. She's exonerated herself from being a part of the situation by saying she has nothing to do with it, which to a lot of people is a big part. Coming from that point, what ended up happening is she was like, okay, I'm going to get rid of my share of gamer subs. I'm done with it. It's gone. I'm not having a part of this. So gamer subs is no longer, a partner of hers. She no longer is a share owner of it. She's pretty much divorcing of herself from everything that's going on with Shy Lily. And she's going to return as Cinder to everything that's happening sometime soon. With that said, she thought of a really good time to do this. I really have to say that. Because she did this when Shy Lily isn't at her computer. She's flying to Los Angeles or Las Vegas or wherever the fuck TwitchCon is. So she's going there. She's bringing light shit. She's bringing her stuff to VTube and what she needs, which is like a cell phone, maybe a laptop. She's not bringing much. So because she's doing that, she lacks critical need information and things. So she's going to be at TwitchCon all weekend. She's going to give us some time to go ahead and soak and bathe here between having friendships and good old times, meeting people and smoozing. When she gets to where she's going, oh, no, it's in TwitchCon EU, I think it is. So she's going to make a short jaunt, go to where she is now, deal with the fact that she is isolated from her support system, from her crew, from everyone else who could help her. Make a counter argument. Why is Cinder stopping their thing with gamer subs? Because she is also partner ownership with Lily. And Lily is a bitch. And she doesn't want to deal with Lily's shit anymore. So she divorced herself of everything that was going on with Lily. So Lily is also a partial owner of gamer subs. So she said, fuck this, I'm out. So yeah, she got rid of all her stuff. There has been... Oh my god, hang on a minute. Discord blended in a little too well with things. Let me see here. Let me pop this up. Okay. Just more shit going on that I don't care about for everything going on. Let me see here. I'm looking for an article real quick. So, one of the bigger things that was happening with everything going on is now this current proof of stuff that is going to show for stuff. And one of the biggest issues is Nanolist pretty much gave enough information on what was happening and through the entire thing that she's hung herself. It'll be hard for her to even consider getting work now if she continuously, survives. It's not going to be good. And they're releasing so much stuff in these DMs. Like, Nanolist is a really horrible artist and really horrible person. Like, and everyone is pretty much boiled down to, like, this wouldn't have happened if you people fucking talked. This wouldn't be an issue if you actually worked on things. Like, it's that bad. Like, Nano is probably, her entire career is done. So, she's probably really fucked. Out of everything to have come out of this, at least one person's career, which would be Nano, is done. There's no way to come back from this. She's completely gone. Lily is big enough that she can probably withstand the brunt of this, ignore it, and move on and be fine. But yeah, that's about it. No one else is gonna. No one else can. It's wow. Hang on a minute. Where'd it go? There's a really nice short summary of it that someone had made. Here it is. Just for the first 400 pages. So let me see here. Oh god, that was huge. Alright. Nano was never an innocent victim. She instigated everything behind the scenes, used people, and was perhaps the shittiest person of them all in this. Nano was never manipulated or used. What Nano had to endure was that she herself actively seeking out drama and gossip and instigating it because she loves it, her own words with receipts. Nano was active, gleefully shit-talking people behind the scenes like Spite, Bao, and Cotton. She surprisingly said that she didn't care about Bao or Cotton. She was, however, pretty defensive of Silvervale. Nano was never pressured to drop anyone in 2024, it was her own idea. She did it to get out of her commitment and was just working on Cinder stuff because it's what she wanted to do. The exclusivity deal was never Nano's idea. She gleefully accepted it immediately, and took thousands of dollars from Cinder to pay for her own model's rigging as payment. She used it as an excuse to drop people as clients she didn't want to work with to begin with. Nano broke her exclusivity deal on a whim less than a week later because she couldn't say no to Silvervale. Nano straight up lied to people about what happened and manipulated them for her own benefit when things were finally catching up to her, and blamed it all on Cinder to Lily. Cinder didn't dodge Numi's concert for money, or V-Card drop. As Gamersup's co-owner, she committed to doing a collab with Lily for the drop of the day after the drop, as it's the responsible thing to do to keep one's business commitments. But the drop was delayed and moved until the day before the concert, so she scheduled the collab early, hopped on a train, then did attend the concert. She even performed it there with Numi. This one was wild. Red, Cinder's manager, did shit-talk Bao behind the scenes and false promise he believed as true, which Cinder did not agree with. But it was creating bad blood between them and their relationship, so Cinder didn't want to push back too hard. Neither of them talked to Bao about it, but should have. That's a pretty consistent narrative throughout. Nobody talks to anybody unless it's a shit-talk or dogpile someone. Apparently, in the VTubing world. Lily hated Cinder from the start. She was believing she was greedy, and just gave her bad vibes, for no logical reason, despite consistent evidence to the contrary and years of apparent kindness. Lily knowingly made numerous false claims about Cinder. Red's slander against Lily was not in fact slander, but factual. It was that Lily was ghosting Cinder, dodging their collabs, and pettily refusing to acknowledge them named during raids. There are receipts to back this up. Lily literally even says in a timestamp video that she was ghosting Cinder and dodging their collabs, even saying that she had a dentist appointment which she'd been having a week or two prior, just because she didn't want to do it. Red did say that they might need to consider Lily if she was kept that kind of... Red did say that they might need to consider Lily competition if she kept up that kind of petty behavior. Silvervale, Sprite, and Cinder were all basically petty towards one another for one reason or another. Who really cares, to be honest? A bunch of milliskill drama bullshit. Silvervale didn't want to associate with Cinder because she just didn't want to. Cinder felt pressure to associate with Silvervale so she could at least see them together and squash the online hate either side were getting if they saw that they got along. Then felt offended by the way Silvervale treated her. Cinder thought Spite was copying her. Nano agreed, by the way. Spite thought Cinder was copying her. They could have all been copying and petty towards one another for all that I care. At this level of petty middle school drama. After Lily found out about what Red said about her, then what Red had said about Bao, she went nuclear. Nano sent cherry-picked DMs. Lily doctored them and removed parts she didn't want people to see. Wrote Nano's Google Doc. Rallied and manipulated everyone into crushing Cinder's career and destroying her based on her initial gut feeling of not liking Cinder combined with whatever cherry-picked info Nano sent her. Nano's documents actively left out self-incriminating parts and anything else that could make her or Lily's friends look bad. They were doctored and edited to mislead people, and left out crucial context, even jumping across years and correlating unrelating events, then blaming said events on that were Nano's own doing. The short version: Cinder and Red weren't nearly as shitty as they were made out to be. Never manipulated anyone. Never said anything that they didn't believe were true. Never pressured Nano into dropping out or working with anyone except Silvervale. She immediately went back on her anyway. And Spite. Dropping people and exclusivity, as Nano was basically responsible for everything that came out like a victim saint despite being the worst of them all. There are more receipts than you can shake a stick at in all of this. It's that bad. This is just 400 pages in. They haven't finished the other fucking 400 yet. Too many shrimps. Yeah, that's just the start of this. So, Nano has pretty much punched herself in the face. Like, she has destroyed herself. Oops. Like, there's really no good way to say that except she has destroyed her career. We are going to have to see the fallout of that because we don't know. We just don't know what's going to end up happening with anything, really. She has thoroughly destroyed her own career at her own hand. Northwood Hitchhike, June 16th. This happened to me when I was 19. I'm a little over 21 now. I still remember this very clearly because of how creeped out I felt. I was a bit hesitant to write this out for the internet at first, but getting it out may help, even just a little bit. I was one of those people that loved gaming conventions. I'd go to every convention I get the chance to. And sometimes even meet some of my online friends. Though my parents weren't always thrilled at the idea of me going to the interstate drives, but a plane ticket would have been too expensive. So basically, Cinder made some small mistakes, then Nano took those and magnified them, and lied a ton. No, that's... yeah, no. Cinder didn't make mistakes. Nano pushed exclusivity for working directly with her. Like how an artist or a person will work with just one artist and just one model maker, that's what they do. Nano pushed exclusivity to Cinder. And lo and behold, after she pushed it, and it was agreed upon in those terms, what ended up happening was Cinder then paid her for it. A week later, Silverbear says, hey, I want some art, or hey, I want a model. And Nano's like, oh shit, I actually want to work with Silver. But she can't, because she signed the exclusivity deal that says she won't work with anyone but Cinder. So she backtracks on her entire contract, fucking everything up that she just did to get her exclusivity contract. After that happened, she then has to go ahead and find a way, how can I unfuck myself from breaking this contract to continue to work with the people I want to work with, while telling everyone no, fuck off? Oh, I'll just tell Lily, and go ahead and turn this situation around to get her and her animosity, who's already feeling it towards Cinder, off me. So she does. She sends all these cherry-picked information, these lies, this information, to Lily. Lily then takes and goes, I was right about this bitch. I absolutely hate her. Doctors everything she can to make a smear campaign and shitfest against her. And then throws it as hard as she can. Lo and behold, she rallies everyone from the girly pops in her little group, everyone around her who's subservient to her, who's touched anything she's been a part of, and shoved it out. And this is what it goes on inside all of these documents. It's terrifying to see, because when you start reading, it's like, this could have been avoided if you spoke to someone. Like, you don't have to, you can not like someone. That's fine. You can hate your coworker. You can hate another streamer. When you work with them, it's a different matter. You don't do what she's done. You don't do what any one of these people have done. You don't do that. If you have an issue with them, you usually talk with them. I work with people I don't like. I talk with them still. Because I have to talk with them. This is stuff where it's like, little middle school drama stuff that everyone is going into. I noticed it's progressing on its own. This convention I went to was great, and it was now the day of the drive back home. When I set off, I soon realized the traffic was horrible. I decided to take the long way to avoid the traffic. It was a little over a 12-hour drive. But yeah. Why is my inside... Ew, what the fuck is all over the inside of my car? Okay. Weird. It's 40. I am not going 40. Just do what you gotta do. I don't mind. I'll drive you. Williams. Anything else? Leaving now. Drive safe. Holly. Okay, we're a woman. Okay. Wait. Discord. We got a Tix. Got out of the car. Comes. Okay. Rerouting here. Okay. From what Legal Mindset was saying, and I know we take Legal Mindset, you know, for a dime that he's worth, but it does sort of come to terms with a lot of what people were saying, in that, well, technically I was saying it, and I feel really justified for saying it, I was even telling other people, it's going to be hilarious when this comes out to be that this is pretty much a defamation case and torturous interference by you know, interfering with prior contracts and other such. Which is exactly what had happened. So technically, if she wanted to, she could go after probably anybody and anybody who put out one of those documents about her. So, now everyone who knows about this document and reads it is going to find out real fast how bad they fucked up. Because they couldn't keep their mouth fucking shut. They couldn't talk with people. They chose not to talk with people. The very few people who chose to talk with one another... Oh, not even near halfway through the drive, I realized how I was low on gas. Well, you should be good for a few miles. Unless your float's broken, and that's actually lower than it is. Thank you, Dad. And break. Told you to take that flight. Oh, Holly, it's gonna be a late night when you reach back. Hope you're feeling alright. That happens. So, based on that, based on the contract information, based on everything that was going on, in all technicality, how does that work? Come on. Come on. You know, it actually doesn't show where the gas light is. Or where the gas angle is. It's on this side or the other side? There you go, at least you pop the emergency brake. Wait, is it on this side? It's on the driver's side? Alright, nope. Pop that emergency brake. Let's take a look. Didn't put in that gas, huh? Ain't got no gas in it. So yeah, based on all the information that was going on, if anyone had commented or sent anything a part of it, what's going to end up happening is they're going to have to take a very long a very, very long time reevaluating their friendships and everything else they've been a part of with Lily, with Nano, with the whole entire group of girls and everything else that's been going on with them. And right now, it's not looking pretty because of everything that is going on. Ma'am? Hi, can I get $10 on pump 2? You heading to the bridge by yourself? Bridge? The North Valley Road, I mean. Not a lot of people head down there this time of year. Be careful. You got it. I'm not joking, ma'am. Be careful. It's not safe out there. For about a century now, many people have been going missing down there. And people who went looking for them never returned. Huh. Locals say that the valley monster, the Northwood Valley monster, has torn them up and hung them upside down in the trees. Huh. Well, thanks for the gas. That's cool. And one more thing. If you see a woman in white or a blue gown trying to get a ride, do not stop. Just step on the gas as hard as you can. Alright. Whatever you do, never, ever, under any circumstances, pick up a hitchhiker. Those people out there on the road putting their thumbs out, they ain't what you think, ma'am. They're just ain't. Ooh, alright. The fuck are you doing over here, bro? Huh. Wait, Mom is telling me this? We're out of dog food? Fuck off, Mom. You do it yourself. Hmm. What's going on over here? Weird stuff. Wait a minute. Did I ever get gas on this? Hmm. Pump 1 or pump 2? This is 4... 3. That's 2. Gotcha. Nope, get in. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. This car drives like a tank. Oh man, these are the old cars. This thing will literally last a nuclear blast and be like, huh? Woo! Where am I going? There we go. And turn a little bit more. And brake. There we go. Oh yeah. What's this? Yeah. Ooh. Good enough. Where's my gas tank? Okay. No gas tank? Come on. Nope. Okay, the controls in this thing kind of suck. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yes. It's too far away. Fill the tank was off the road again? Damn. Really? From the Milo? From Milo from the store? No. I had to go buy something for Milo from the store. No. Oh my god, you stupid dumbass. Why the fuck would you go out of your way to do this? Kinda hope the doc kills the VTuber drama YouTubers. It won't. They're actually feeding good tonight because of this stupidity. They've been talking about all the shit they've been doing. Vegan milk. Ugh. Where's the food? Ah, dog food. I love that dog. Pat, pat. Fine. Grab another one. Bro. $5. I'm paying $15 here. Mm-hmm. There you go. Excuse you? There we go. Gas tank's all topped up. I'm not stopping for hitchhikers. I'm going to keep on going. Being on the road, you do realize a thing. Monsters truly do exist. And every single one of them looks like looks like you and me. Well, guess we're doing this shit blind. Wasn't the best at driving. Is that because I went off-road a little bit? That's a tree over the road. Oh, it's a car. I don't trust that one bit. Ooh, 30. We are not going 30. We're going like 40, 60. Someone's coming up my ass. There we go. We got the zoomies. I'm kind of glad I turned off the radio because I don't know what's going to be set across the radio. Oh, just music. We don't need that. So yeah, no, the drama VTubers won't ever stop. There's always someone who's going to spread drama, but they like to review and go through the drama, which is important for a lot of things going on. Just so that there's that commonality of people spreading the information, there's always going to be someone who does that. The different issue here is a lot of people don't look at them fondly because they bring up the importance of what you said, and then they can do it tactfully, or they build a career around that, and people have expectations that these people will always be in the know. And it's like, Ooh. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, there goes a rabbit. Rabbits don't make that noise. I just realized how fast this chick's going. Yeah, I'm afraid of the bigger ones. They make a stand instantly, but just flop constantly and be wishy-washy the entire time, claim to be right after everything's said and done. That part annoys me. Just like reporting is fine. Yeah, if they're reporting stuff, that's completely different. Oh, I just saw the text. They wouldn't budge. Well, then we're going around. And... okay. I didn't think much. Hun, how are you able to move this? This chick is built different. Okay, there we go. Okay, they should be terrified of her. She is, like, insanely strong to be moving this stuff. Like, oh my god. Just... the logs are out of the way. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay. Okay. Good? Okay. Let me back in, let me back up. Oh. Yeah. Oh, real. Check the hood. Are we moving? No, don't get back in the car. Wouldn't start back up. Yeah, the car won't start back up. Very weird. Usually what happens if you put bad fuel in it. Or you're out of coolant. And even then, that still doesn't prevent the car from driving. Hmm. had no choice. Are you gonna have me walk down the fucking road? I was scared to think of how long it would take for someone to pass. Okay. Well, you have battery because the light's turned on. It doesn't want to turn over. Now I'm interested, but I want to read 1,000 pages, so I gotta go watch someone about it. Have a good one. Alright. No worries. I would wait until Mugen or someone else. If you... Do you know Mugen? Let me see here. Let's see here. I really don't give a shit about this at all. Here we are. Okay, so... Did that man actually put out a video already? There's no way he did. It was fucking days ago. It is M-U-J-I-N. M-U-J-I-N. Mugen goes through a long video, and he did the first one with Cinder. Started going through a lot of things. He's going to start diving into it. Eventio also did one where he spent 11-hour stream going over it and talking about what he was going to go through, or going through the entire article, reading through it. 10:23 p.m. Minute. I see a card nearby. Alright. I'm gonna stand a little bit in the road. Pure evil. I didn't understand how somebody could leave another human being stranded like that. $10.43. Come on. Did you... How is this still smoking? Bring it! Come back here, bitch. Hon, you were strong enough to pull these apart. You should put them back in and force someone to help you. Don't trust that guy now. Static. Okay. Fine, we'll go get her killed. Come on. You're the girl from the gas station. Hello there. What are you trying to do out here? I think my car's is broken down. Can't call for help, there's no phone service. Why would you answer that? You think I can get a ride? Where are you headed to? Just up the road. Hop in. Thanks so much. Hurry up and just throw it in the back. I won't be here for too long. Dude, why can't you be parked, like, right next to me? Why are you so far ahead? I can't even get my purse. Oh, my car's honking. Interesting. I was wondering what was setting off the horn. My car's just possessed now, I guess. There we go. Just because this is easier. Oh, it's straight up and down. There we go. Alrighty. It's not safe to get out here. What's left? What do I have left? Oh, that counts. I only have 2 hands. Oh, you're taking all of your shit. Hun, just take what you need. Why? Why would you take all of this? Like, I know if you have to abandon the car, but still, a skateboard, a ball cap. I understand the duffel bag. That's actual stuff. Alright, I'm done. Now hop in and be quick. Alright, let's go. Oh. Okay. Oh, you were the random walker inside. Okay, I left my purse and everything else here. Alright, good to know. Okay. So you won't tell me who you are, where you're doing. Rather not say. I live really close from here. I was driving home. That piece of crap broke down on me. Jason. What? My name's Jason. It's nice to meet you, Jason. I'm very careful, as one should. You're really lucky I had to be on this side of the town tonight. I must say, you are one brave young woman. How's that? You got any clue what happened to your car back there? It's an old car. That's it? I think so. No, someone interfered with it. That's not the battery that was at fault. It wasn't turning over. I would think it would be the starter. Alternator starter. Just a few different things I could think of. Cooler, if they cut the fuel line, or cut the coolant lines. What do you think about what he told you back at the gas station? He really creeped me out. Interesting. Idiot tells that to every person traveling down here. So it's true? What, the monster? Let's see, I've never seen the monster for myself, but there are some things, and I'm afraid your car breaking down could have been one of them. Hey, listen, I don't want to sound like that moron, but just remember this. You don't bother them, and they don't be bothered, and you don't be bothered. Okay. That it? Okay. You know, I'm sorry for being a jerk to you before. I'm not the best with people. Okay. After a little bit of small talk, he dropped me by the motel. Come on, progress to the next line. Apparently they offered roadside assistance. Besides, I thought I could still use a little rest. Be careful. There are all kinds of people out there, he said ominously before leaving. Cool. What's up, bro? So now I was putting out the creepiest vibes imaginable. Gal needs a room to shack up for the night. Only gonna be here for a few hours. $48 for a single, or $40 for a single. Pay cash only. Room number 9, right over there. Talk about the car. $90. Tommy will take care of it the next thing in the morning. Damn. Good. I'll let Tommy know. And one last thing. Try not to wake the other guests. They might not take very nicely to it. Okay. Not approved for occupancy. Interesting. Not approved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was nice and warm inside. Except there was that smell, a type of musky smell you get from old houses. I may have to stay by a motel tonight. Oh, that wasn't delivered? A no service, too? Damn. Bro, couldn't have slept there. Bro. Hell was that, bro? What are you doing here? Scared the crap out of me. I should be asking you that. Tommy, room service here at the Roadway Inn. The finest stopover in Norwood. What are you doing in there? No? Cleaning stuff. Guy at the front desk gave me this room, though. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside a while I make the room. I'll just get my stuff. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, are you, which one are you registering? Okay, I had to be sure. Yes, that was me tapping the microphone. I also tapped my webcam very hard. Oh my god, you shit. This is padding. That's all this is. This is padding. The fuck did you pull a mattress out of your ass? Alright, well, he just magically pulled that out. Good to know. He managed to fit that in there. Wait, this is episode 3? What? No. They said episode 2. Hold on a minute. Yeah, 2 is Northwood Hitchhike. Wonder why it shows as episode 3. That's weird. Sheepai, hi, Sheepai, how are you doing today? Home Alone, I've never seen this one. We beat Home Alone, it was really fast. This is Northwood Drive. And it's really weird because from what I was looking at, Discord says it's episode 3, but it's not. It's episode 2. And I'm like, okay. Interesting, interesting. And I'm playing it, What's up, Naps? How you doing, bud? Like, okay, we'll see how this works. We'll see how well this goes. So far, it's very much a padded game. Very padded. Had a word with Joe about the situation. What's wrong with these people? Mercy, mercy, mercy. But don't you worry, it's safe here. I'll go get your car. Also, here's the room phone is not here. Also, the room's phone is not working. If you need anything, just ask the front desk. We've been trying to get it fixed, but we haven't been seeing enough guests lately. But you have a good night. Interesting. Well, at least I got a mattress. Call it foresight. There was something very off about that place. I couldn't help but shake the feeling that something wasn't right. The feeling tiredness was overcoming anxiety. A hot cup of coffee would help, I thought to myself. Why on earth would you drink coffee from this place? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Snag ourselves some coffee, stay up all night, get a ride, you know, the good stuff. What have you guys been up to? You said you were sick and you're getting better, right? Soda. A soda. A cola. Sup, brah? Do you have any coffee? Right over there. Room number 9 it is. Bruh, where's your coffee? Oh, consuming these items increases your sprint speed. Really? Consume. How many can I buy? What is my sprint speed limit? How fast is too fast? Because I can go fast. I gotta go fast. Ooh. Waiting, 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 waiting while it processes. Consume. Okay, I move pretty fast. There's a coffee machine. Blue paint. Alright. Consume the expressor. Consume the elixir. Black screen. Oh, I got drugged. Ooh. The controls are now inverted. Okay. Well, that wasn't a trip. That was a loud trip. You guys probably didn't have to hear any of that being loud. But that was loud. That was so loud. That was so loud. I was sedated. Hmm.
FBI, open up!
Okay. What's up, Reza? Get spooked. That didn't work out with this because I'm already, like, expecting things. Like, I'm expecting weird shit to happen. Weird explosions, weird noises. This game is so loud, my eardrums. Oh my god. Oh no, the FBI. They're here over my searches. Open the door, do nothing. Do nothing. Fuck you. Ooh. Some guy was already beaten off in my closet. Got it. Oh man, that means I have to start all over. Oh my god. Do I want to do that? Ugh. That's so loud. Oh my god. Playtime 40 minutes. I believe it with how bad they pad this thing. Oh. Okay. Oh. My ears. That really hurt my ears. I'm not kidding. Like, I think I need to turn down the volume on my end as well as that end. Like, that was bad. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Technically I do have the other fears to fathom. I was only going to play the first one, but I didn't realize how fast that was going to be, so I got the second one. But yeah. Now I'm like, weird. Okay. Okay. I'll just sit here. Really? Ads starting? Of course they do. Okay, so do you guys think we should try it again or do something else or nope, nope, don't you dare load up Liza P, you shit. Okay. I was gonna say we can raid into one of the others and cause issues there. I'm fine with a short stream today. Today was kind of actually busy, but oh my god. I'm I'm trying to figure things out. Like, what the fuck? I was not expecting this. I was not expecting any of this game to go over as well as it did. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But it's still very weird that they chose this route to do it in. It seems like parts of it don't fit. You get what I mean? It's cool, but at the same time, it's like, this is a pain. Like, there's stuff that breaks left and right. Like, I don't know why, except it just doesn't work. Like, not sure why. But I also was surprising that they're very dry games. Oh, that's what I meant to look up. I saw someone else playing it. Iron Lung. I never played Iron Lung. It's $7? Really? I'll add that to my cart. Continue shopping. Oh my god, they have an entire thing. Squirrel stapler. Chop goblin. Oh, that reminds me. There was that goblin in that dungeon cleanup. What is it? Dungeon cleaner? Dungeon cleaners? It was one of them that was like, you play goblins who are cleaning the dungeon. I don't know who was playing that. I think that was no. That could have been Farnick who was telling me about it. Also, we're apparently supposed to get Power Wash Simulator 2 sometime. Oh, looks like really? October 23rd. Cool. So we have those available to us. I haven't played Power Wash Simulator in a very long while. That was fun. I do miss playing Power Wash Simulator. That was a lot of fun. Ah, Abandoned Souls. I remember that game. That wasn't so bad. It was very weird. It was fun. Wilds was good. How do I only have 6 out of 31 achievements? Land a rocket model on Adler Rock. Die in a time loop alive after having taken and healed over 1,000 damage. Complete the ship log and 22 hidden achievements. Good lord. I didn't realize I didn't have that many more. Oh man, Don't Scream. Oh, I remember Don't Scream. Do you guys remember Don't Scream? That's 20 gigs. Oh my god. Oh, this one wasn't so bad, but it was just kind of messy. And it ran like shit. Also, I don't know if you have control of it or if it does its own, like you're on a rail and you just try not to make noise. I might give that a go. That's not so bad, you know? Maybe not. Why do I only see 3 reviews? That might be a little bit bad. That might be bad. Let me check the store page. Mixed. Wow. 65%. And it's a mixed game. Alright, alright. What do the reviews say? Don't listen to any of the BS, but they refunded it. Great to play on Halloween. Too many bugs, can't stay alive, did not scream, and he refunded it. He played for 0.7 hours. It will not recognize my microphone and audio input. Okay, so they have bug reviews and they got bad reviewed on it. English reviews, why do I only see a few if there's 1,698? I have so many questions. Okay, who do we want to go ahead and torment for a little bit? Who do we want to raid? Abzu or Uma? The hell? Huh. Huh. I'll take that note. Actually, I have to go ahead and work with them anyway. Ooh. Actually, I have a better idea. Where is my... There's my page. Cool. We'll send you off over here. No. Because one's playing another game and one's playing an interesting game. There we go. Just to see if they're paying attention. They may not be. If they're not, then it'll be a surprise. Okay. I have to go ahead and deal with this. I'm going to upgrade more of my other stuff. I'll be in touch tomorrow. So I can play some more games. We might play some more Fears to Fathom, or we might play some Elden Ring. I think I should have played some Elden Ring today, but I was lost on things. I really wanted to play Fears to Fathom. So I'll probably play some Elden Ring tomorrow. I might be a bit late on Friday. We'll find out because of work. And then Saturday, I think I'm going to see if anyone else is available to play more Phasmo. If you guys are available to play Phasmo and want to, let me know, okay? But I'm going to send you off now. And then we'll cause a little bit of chaos, okay? Awesome sauce. Thanks, guys.